Guys, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from FANS Wethu TV. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the Petway Premiership. Richards Bay 0, Mamelodi Sundowns 2. I'm joined by the best coach in SA, Coach KP.
We still.
Thank you, Coach.
Grand still.
Hi, fresh, Coach.
Hey, Steve. Hey, how many also two?
Maybe you need Sundowns.
We're in a title race, Steve, so you can't say they must win. But there's one thing that Jose Rivero said: Sundowns is a point machine.
Yes.
Yeah, as much as they are not playing very well, but you can see
they'll collect points.
They're collecting points.
They're
collecting points. I'm looking at their coach ever since he got here, I think 4 games, maybe 5 goals.
Yes.
No goal against.
Nothing conceded.
Now it takes you back to what Gavin Hunt once said: "Or strikers will win you games, but defenders wins you the league or the trophy." Because if you don't concede, remember, goal difference is always on your side. As long as you don't concede, you see. So that's one thing that I've realized about the coach.
Yeah.
And and there's one thing that before we get into players, man, there's something that I respect about Miguel Cardoso.
What, Coach?
You know, there's a time where Richards Bay was attacking.
Yes.
And I thought Richards Bay will score. Instead of him bringing a defender, he brings in attack.
He did.
And that tells you alone, he's not scared. So he's using that old principle. The best way to defend is to attack. Because remember, if you attack now, you are forcing them not to push up high. Steve. There's something that I wanted to show you, man, just before we
no. Bualena ko sharp. Ko bontshwarele just mic.
Oh, nna ke tshware mic.
Yeah, ke tla tshwarela di. Yeah.
Steve, there's something I saw Sundowns doing. I don't know if it's how they want to play or what.
Yes, Coach.
I guess they've got a striker. They had Ribeiro. They had it was Ribeiro and who started? Sales. Yeah, so it was Sales. Yeah. It was Ribeiro. It was Cardoso.
Yes, Coach.
And what they did is they had who do you call this guy? Yeah. They had Mukwena.
Yeah.
They had Obas. They had they had Mudiba.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what I saw. They were creating a box still.
Okay.
You see, so they created a box. Because if you look at all these 3, there's no number 10.
Mood.
Yeah, Mudiba is not a number 10, Thebes is not a number 10, Obas is not a number 10.
Yes.
So what they did is to push up these 2 guys. They pushed up their full backs as they always do.
Yes.
You see what it does now, Steve? It creates a box here in the middle. Because you have Obas is collecting, you have Mudiba on the left, you have Mukwena on the right. If you look at first half, in most cases, when Sundowns lost the ball, you would find Mukwena in the right back position. Because Morena is up top.
Yes,
so creating this box, what I asked myself is, are they trying to keep the ball? But then I realized what they did is to always have the ball here. And if you have the ball here, if you lose it here, Steve, you press it here. So they're using counter press. These guys are no way that are going to come out
of that press.
Because you always have a box here, Steve. So that's what I picked up. And then now it takes us back to why Sundowns, they would have Ukoza, because he's a very progressive center back.
Yeah.
He'll move with the ball and then Obas will drop. Then what they do is to play the ball long. Even if they lose it here, Steve, you still have more superior. You press it down. So that's what I saw, Steve. Thanks. That's what I saw.
Coach, Coach, you're too much.
No, I was just watching the game, and then I then asked myself if this guy's going to play a box in the middle field, then it means they'll always have superior. Because remember, there are 2 full backs are moving up the box in the center. If you count that, that's 6.
In the middle.
Hence why Ribeiro will always play as a 10. Cardoso always plays as a half 10. So they play nearby the strike.
Okay.
Hence why if you look at the goal, Ribeiro was watching a different game and we were watching a different game. I don't think we all saw that pass.
Yes.
There were 3 defenders waiting for Ribeiro to pass the ball, and he just passed it in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were fit all 3.
Kaufela. So getting into the game, Steve, yeah. For me, Richards Bay, I think Richards Bay tried to fight. As I always say, you must always give credit. Remember, who are they playing? They play in Sundowns.
Yes.
People that have won the league 7 times. But for how they played, I think they played very well.
Yeah.
They had 4 or 3 chances, balls. Yeah, 4, 5.
Yes.
That went straight to the pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were there. They were not there to sit back. And then one player that if only I had signings powers.
Yeah.
Then jersey number 9. Ooh. The boy can hold up play, Steve.
What Richards Bay?
The boy can hold up play. The boy can head. He's smart off the ball.
Yeah.
You see. So I think that's the player that was giving Sundowns issues, especially the 2 centre backs. Grant was a bit rusty, but as always, Grant is a good centre back. Koza, once I start Koza, I'll never finish.
Quality.
Nah, that's a special player. Steve, there's a time where I saw Richards Bay was pressing.
Yeah.
There's certain players, they call them player resistance.
What's that?
Even if you press, they are not under pressure, Steve. That's cause.
Always calm.
Always calm in the box.
A Rolls Royce.
Yeah, relax, are calm. And remember, as soon as he holds the ball and as a attacker you come, you're opening the space behind. And that's exactly what Sundowns wants. They played back to Onyango, you are a minus. Hence why they say a goalkeeping player, a goalkeeper that plays.
Yeah.
If he has the ball, then it becomes 11 versus 10. Because I agree the keeper can play as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so for me, Koza did what he always does.
He's nice.
Right back, Morena. I always say it's unfair to judge Morena when it comes to his marking.
Why so?
Because he's more into offensive. He's more into attack. Hence why I'm saying in the first half, in most cases, he would push up, Mukwena would drop into the right back position.
Yeah.
So, And then on the left, Mashiro, he might have a rusty game because he hasn't been playing very well. I saw most of the crosses from Richards Bay were coming on Mashiro's side.
Yes.
But he had a decent game.
Yeah.
What surprises me and what keeps surprising me is Ubatu's Ubas. Hey, the guy is cementing his position. I wonder when Tembazwane comes back, what's going to happen, and when Allende comes back. For me, Obas is kind of like taking that Mukwena's role.
Yeah.
Hence why I was showing you Mukwena was playing sort of a CM today, moving up top. I think he tried having shots, but Mukwena didn't have his best games today.
Yes.
There's about 4 or 5 passes where they were just rusty. He couldn't make the passes. And it goes back to the Amazulu game.
Yeah.
If you look at the red card, Williams, it's his missed pass. So I don't know, maybe change of coach or change of the way they want to play. Because now Sundowns, yes, they keep the ball, but they don't keep the ball in their own half. They keep it in the opponent's half. Hence why when they lose it, they win it immediately. They use counter press. So we lose it here, we press it here, we don't go back.
Yes.
You see. So Mukwena, Batuzi and Mudiba. Mudiba is very comfortable on the ball, Stephen.
Yes.
Very, very comfortable. Hence why I think why they're playing him in the center.
Yeah.
There's no wow about him today or the middle field. It's just that the team won.
Yes.
You see, on the right, Hodisang, I didn't see much of him. Yes, you can tell he's got skills. Yeah. But I didn't see much of him. The player for me who carried Sundowns today was Ribeiro.
Ribeiro Costa.
Hey, his goal still.
Pass it in it.
You, Steve. Going you use the defender to kill the ball.
Cool.
So if a defender is standing here, you play it here. There's no way that he will stretch his hand.
It blinds
the keeper. Hence why it was way too far for the keeper to catch that ball. It's a side netting.
Yeah.
And now and then it shows how world class that guy is.
He's nice.
Yeah, I know my fans won't like it.
Understand.
But Ribeiro is something else. And I still feel he's not playing his best currently. But you look at the goal. The goal he scored. The pass. You see, Sales not that sharp, but remember the job of a striker is to do what?
Score goals.
Put the ball in the back of the net. That's all. One touch with his right, and apparently he's a left footer.
Right,
yeah. So why would we now? Yes, he doesn't have those things, but he's scoring goals. I think he has 4 or 5 goal contribution, if I'm not mistaken.
He does.
Yeah. So it's looking well when for Sundowns, especially if you look at the log. You see, and like I said, what I loved about the coach is his substitutions.
Yeah.
Richards Bay is busy with the pole, you bring an attacking. So what does that say? Okay, if you're gonna come for me, I'll come for you.
One time.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
they scored their second goal.
Game over.
Game over. Now it's a mountain to climb
For
Richards Bay. And one player that I want to give credit to is Richard Onyango. You know, there's one thing that Sundowns is doing.
What, coach?
They're improving their players. Richard Onyango now can play. Brian Onyango, not Richard.
Yeah.
Is it Richard or Brian?
No, it's not Brian, it's not Richard.
Oui.
Dennis. Yeah.
Dennis Onyango.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ball he came still won a first touch out of the box. I'm like, hey, Dennis all of a sudden can play.
Yes.
You see, in terms of his savings, Dennis has always been number one and goalkeeper. Yeah, he has always been that good. It's just that Williams is a better keeper in terms of playing. Yeah. You see, but in terms of goalkeeping, I always think Dennis has always been there. And remember the game before Amazulu, Dennis was in goals.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new for him playing now. He's not foreign to playing. As much as he's a second goalkeeper, but he played a game before Amazulu.
Yeah.
And then Amazulu had to come in as a sub. So it's a build-up. You see, so he's got 3 games now. Playing
at the
and he's
level.
saving those goals, you see.
Yeah.
Because there's a ball where I felt it's a straight goal, and Dennis made a very brilliant save.
He did.
Yeah. So hence why I always say it's always easy when your team is winning and not change things.
Yeah.
But Cardoso he looks like he's giving everyone a chance.
True.
Today we saw Mashiro coming. Yeah. We saw my best player or my favorite player, Vorvai, not there playing, and I was worried. But Morena's doing the job.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I personally respect about Sundowns, Mayoti. Their point system, they are collecting their points.
Wow.
Yeah. Whether it's 10, whether it's 1. Remember when you play league, you only win the league by points.
It's a marathon.
It's a marathon, unless we go goal difference.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I would like to say, Steve. Yeah. Just in closing, I'm not sure how they picked their man of the match, but hey, for me, Mudiva, I think the game was too flared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hence why I would have given to Unyango or Uribeiro.
Costa.
I mean, he had a goal, he had an assist.
Is that your man of the match, coach?
For me, that's no. For me, I'd give it to Uribeiro, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had an assist, a clear goal. He passed sales like, okay, it's a Uje. He scored his goal. So what more do we want? You see, but we don't know. Remember, they're professionals that choose there. So I think...
you are the professional.
No, they well down to down.
Thank you, coach.